Good afternoon to everybody on the Pacific Northwest. Good evening to everybody on the East Coast. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a demonstration on how I set up some of my micro mount mineral specimen boxes and some of my thumbnails. So I'm going to be setting up, I've got some little magnetite crystals here from Brazil and some little pieces of the mineral tack, which is basically like poster putty, if you're familiar with that from back in the day, putting up posters on the walls without making holes in the walls. But this is oil free, so it will not discolor your mineral specimens or cause any reactions with them. It is really good stuff. Kind of tacky though, I know. Insert corny dad joke here. And these are my micro mount boxes. As I fumble them. And they are high quality acrylic. They block UV, so we don't have to worry about putting UV sensitive specimens in and having them bleach out due to exposure to sunlight and other UV sources. These are my thumbnail boxes. I have inserts. And I'll be putting an insert in to mount the specimen to when I get to mounting up one of the pieces of prehnite from Morocco that I'll be doing here. Now I can't get it out. So I'll be mounting up a piece of prehnite from Morocco and doing a demo on mounting up a piece of magnetite from Brazil. So without further ado, I will show my process for doing these. Now, I use round toothpicks for mounting the micro mounts too. I use flush cutters and cut off the end of the pointy end of the toothpick, leaving a flat cut end. And I use clear, hard UV resin. And I just put a drop of that in the center. I actually mount them to the lid. That way you get more viewable area without lines interfering with the view of the specimen. Then I just hold that in the center there, and I use my long wave UV light here to cure that. It doesn't take very long, as you can see. I hold it on there for a little bit extra time just to make sure it's cured and hardened. And there we go. Now I just take that and I cut again with the flat side of my flush cutters. There goes the rest of the toothpick, but I won't be needing that for the rest of the video. So there we go. There we have the stand for the specimen. Then I just take the crystal, apply the mineral tack to it, and then push the mineral tack down onto the toothpick to mount it onto the toothpick. And there we have the specimen mounted. I think I can do a little bit better job of mounting that in place. A little bit more centered. And then just put the cover right on. This is actually the bottom of the cube. But as you can see all the way around without interference from the line. And I print out these little nice thermal printed labels. And I just peel the back off of that. And stick that above the seam so that it does not interfere and you can still pop the lid off to look at the specimen under a microscope if you wanted to. So there's one of my magnetite crystals from Brazil, all mounted up and ready to go. These will be available on my eBay store for $5 each. And now to move on to the prehnite. These are nice bow tie prehnite crystals. From Morocco. This one I think I'll mount this way, so I'll just take this ball of mounting putty and just put that right in the center of this foam. Push it down on. And then push the specimen down onto that firmly. And there, that's mounted up. And once again, I have a nice thermal printed label. Peel that. And that'll go right on the inside. I'll use a toothpick to smooth down the edges. Then push the insert down into the base. And there it is. I got these at a show that I did not too long ago from another vendor. I traded for them. And these will be available for $15 a piece on the eBay store page. And they will also be available in person when I set up at shows. So there we go, that's my walkthrough on setting up some of my micro mount minerals and thumbnails. I also picked up some nice copper specimens from Michigan. And I've got some nice labels I'll be doing those up with. And I've got some nice specimens of yellow, terminated yellow apatite crystals from Utah that I will be doing up as well for the store. So be looking for those, and I will have those up soon. Happy hunting. Thank you for watching my video, and rock on.